Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm your host Kevin. Today we're going to talk about Nike Zoomfly 4, the full review of the shoes. The shoes already reached 100 km, more than that about that. And we're talking about how I feel about the shoes and any comfort and discomfort. Before we went through the review, let's talk about the stats of the shoes. So this is a Nike Zoomfly 4 that I paid fully by myself, and this shoe weighs around 310 grams. So for the shoes, 31mm drop from the front and 39mm drop on the back, so make it 8mm drop from the shoe. So for the upper, it's an enduring mesh upper. It's quite breathable, and see my fingers can see through, and you can see some of the dark spot of the shoes. So the upper are quite breathable. New upper better than the Zoomfly 3 that I doesn't like at all because I have a lot of heel slip. So for the upper mesh over here, it has the socks feel same as my old Zoomfly 2 Flyknit have a same socks feel and same sock design. So you can see over here, it has the same design of the socks feel over there. So when we go into the heel area, there is a sponge, some cushion around it to prevent any heel slip. Things like that I like the most about this shoe is these two pull tab that for me to easily slide into the shoes. So for the heel, there is one heel collar support on the shoe, so it won't rotate much compared to the previous version of the two version down the Flyknit. It doesn't have the heel support, so I'm not really having a good support on these shoes on the heel. Meanwhile, there's a great upgrade on the Zoomfly 4. The heel collar is quite good, and the mesh are quite breathable. Even though I run in the rain, the water just came out. So for the midsole, it's a full React form that doesn't change since the Zoomfly 1, I think. Yes, the Zoomfly 1. What they changed since then is they added a carbon fiber plate inside. So it's quite rigid on these shoes. And the bottom pattern, same exactly like the Vaporfly. So you can see the design on the bottom, same exactly as the Vaporfly. So about the expo form, there's no worry. So we're talking about the wear and tear of the shoes. So you can see the exposed form, all are still in a good condition. There's a bit of rubber that have been chipped off because of my running style. Mostly I will land on here, then will be torn off quite hard. So the form are still intact, but you can see some of the wrinkle at the form has been regained. So for the upper, everything still good, lace, everything still intact. There's a bit of dirt all around the shoes. Same as the other side of my pair of shoes, the React form are still intact. Everything, the rubber, everything still in a quite a good condition. It doesn't seem wear so much. There's some of the toe are wearing because I'm having a lot of toe off of the shoes. So for these shoes, I use it for a long run, half marathon, some short run, 5 km to 10 km, some slow and some fast run. For the slow run, the shoes feel very weird and it works against you because of the carbon fiber plate and feel so steep because you can't bend the carbon fiber plate and the stack height are so tall, so it makes the shoes a bit unstable when you're running in a slower pace. Once you pick up the pace, the shoes getting a life because there is one very nice rocker geometry you can see in the front here. shoes, when you step on it, it just roll off and toe off and work together with the carbon fiber plate. For me, I not really can feel the carbon fiber plate, maybe because of the react foam are too hard or too thick. You need to have much more pressure on the shoes before you can feel the plate. If you're running a bit slow, you can't really feel the plate. For the comfort wise, I can't really feel any discomfort since when I first run. I have some heat spot over on my right leg over here, but after a few runs up to 50 kilometers, I can't feel anymore. Maybe the shoes starting to blend together with my leg. And until now, around 120 kilometers, there's no hot spot or anything. Same as on the other side of the shoes, there's no hot spot issue or anything. There's no heel slip on this. What I can give for the fitting of this shoe is around 8/10. The comfort is 8/10. But for me, this is a bit heavy for my size because my size is US 11 in weight 310 grams. It's quite a heavy shoes for a speed shoes. Because speed shoe is supposed to be something like this. It's around 250 grams. This is my old Pegasus turbo that has been retired. So it should be weight like this, around 250 grams for a trainer interval or a speed day. For 310 grams, it's a bit heavy, but you have the feeling of the carbon fiber plate when you run fast. If you want to try it, you can buy it because in the Nike store there's some discount on these shoes. Okay, for me, these shoes will going to fit into my training shoes. I will use it on my longer run or some long intensive interval like 1K repeat, some hill repeat, because on the lower repeats like faster repeat, maybe I will use the straight fly rather than this because it's too heavy for a short burst and the cushion are just too much for the short burst. Let's talk about the grip of the shoes because I say I ran in the rain before, so the grip are quite grippy because I run in on the tarmac. The tarmac are quite grippy for the shoes, but once I run on the tiles or some concrete pavement, the shoes starting not to shine. It's just starting slippery already, so the shoes are not good in all this kind of condition. But if you run it on the tarmac, the shoes are quite grippy. So if you can see from these shoes on the bottom, you can see that I step on a rock or something and it seems like punch through to the shoes, but luckily it hit the carbon fiber plate because when I see it, it seems went through all the way. If you can see properly, it seems like went through and hit the carbon fiber plate. So luckily to have a carbon fiber plate to protect my leg. I think I stepped it on a nail or something or rock. It just punched through my shoes. Luckily the shoes still survive because these react foam are quite rigid and it seems like it can last forever. So these shoes are going to fit into my daily trainer as a speed daily trainer shoes. This is going to replace my Pegasus 38. So what do you think about my review? Remember to like and subscribe to my channel and see you guys next time on the run. Bye.